Hey, welcome back, guys. We are in the middle of an oil change, trying to get our car ready for the start of the season, and I wanted to do this short video to go over a few things that we're going to be doing to the car and prepping it to get it ready for the race season. Um, like I said, we're doing an oil change at the moment. One of the things we're also contemplating is going with an aftermarket nose piece. Right now we have the Cavalier nose on there, the Z24 nose, so we may be swapping that out for one of the aftermarket noses. Got to price those out and see. I kind of like the look of the Cavalier nose, but a lot of the guys are going to these aftermarket noses that look pretty cool, so that's something maybe we can look at. The other thing we're doing is we're doing some service here on the right front wheel bearing. If you remember the last season, or the last episode of last season, we talked about how that wheel bearing was bad, so we got the old one off. We're also going to be working on the suspension here a little bit. We're cleaning all the caliper slides so that we have good brakes, and we're going to be bleeding all the brakes. So that's stuff that we're going to be going over. I did originally do this video with me disassembling this wheel bearing, but that footage got lost, so we accidentally deleted that, so that's not going to happen. But we went to the salvage yard and picked up a couple $25 wheel bearings, so we're going to be putting one of those on there, and we'll have a spare. And the other thing we're going to address is some safety issues. We got a new set of seat belts. Really haven't ran the car since 2017. Ran it that one night last year, but that's about it. And the belts are 5 years old now, so we picked up a new set of belts. They look pretty good, and they're doing something a little bit different with these now. Instead of putting the date, just the date that they're manufactured on, which they have on there. Let's see if I can find it here. I was looking at this a little earlier. Where are you? I guess they're out of the box now. Right here. So they still have the manufacturing date, but they also have the valid until June 30th of 2023. So this is the date that it's good till. So after that, we have to throw them away and get new ones. So the other thing we're doing is we're going with a head and neck restraint. We got the Zamp 2A there. That's fresh in the box yet, and haven't had that out. You have to drill holes in the helmet to put the clasp on. But we're gonna up our safety a little bit. Of course, we already have the containment seat, but we're trying to ramp things up a little bit. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to install this, which is an electric assist power steering unit. And I like this because there is a mechanical connection between the two sides. The electric motor just gives you some assist, and I like the fact that there is a mechanical connection and everything. It's not fly-by-wire, and so we're going to hook that up. These only take a few minutes to pull out. There's a through bolt here, and that actually acts as the pivot for the tilt wheel. So that should be a pretty easy install. I'm thinking we could probably just make a U-shaped bracket, use that through bolt with a nut on the end, and bolt that up to where the original steering column went. Another thing we're going to address is the infamous Cavalier right rear wheel bearing issue. I got a little prize right here in this box, and that's an adapter. We're going to show you how that works. We're going to do a video specifically for that. And the other thing we're going to do is get rid of that trash can right there, and we're going to install this, a nice, good, proper fuel cell. So use that one there for years, and never had any issues with it, and it's mounted securely. I think it's protected pretty well. The bars come back behind it, and of course we have the crossbar shaped like an H there, housing the fuel tank. It's not really a fuel cell, but where we use some of the lines and everything. But I found a couple of the tabs from vibration, they were broke, so that's going to go away. We're also going to update our fuel lines. Again, we'll show you, we'll do a video on that. We'll show you how that was done. And I wanted to show you this. This is a little rheostat that adjusts the assist for the power steering. So got this from the front wheel drive shop. Shout out to Todd at the front wheel drive shop. This actually came in a day earlier than it was supposed to. So in the adapter kit, we got a little module there. This plugs directly into the power steering. Mount this little guy in the dash, and then we got a yellow and a gray wire that goes to these yellow and gray wires right here. There's the gray one, there's the yellow one, and then of course we have a right there. There we go, yellow and gray, right there. Right there, one more time. Okay, and then we got the red and the black wire. So the red will go to a keyed power source, so it'll only be on whenever the key is on, and then of course the black goes to ground. So pretty simple. We're also going to be adding a return line to this tank. This is the Jazz cell with the flapper valve in it, and there's no foam in this one, but there is a baffle system that I'm going to consider using. We're going to take a look at that, but that's maybe the subject for another episode. So we got that. We'll install a rollover valve on the vent, and then we're also going to be modifying this to accept the return line, because the Cavaliers have a feed line and a return line after the pressure regulator. So that's just some of the stuff we're going to be doing. You can see we got, that's my street tires there, but we got some of the race tires here. These are just junk tires. They're I think that one there I got for free from the tire shop. It's like 11 years old. It's been sitting in their shop for 11 years. So they were going to just get rid of it, and I said I'd take it. So that's going to be a just to see if that size is going to work. So we got some different rims, some different tire heights, aspect ratios, all that kind of good stuff. So we're going to be doing some testing and tuning. We got a bunch of springs and struts we're going to set up so that when we're at the track, once we get close, we can try maybe either swapping out some of this stuff or swapping out some of this stuff. So there is one more spring I have to pick up. I'm going to the salvage yard this week. I'm going to pick that up, and they do allow you to heat the springs to lower them. We're going to lower it so it's about the same height as the other springs, and then I got to go and have it tested so that I know what the spring rate is. So yeah, this is our preseason video. Again, we'll shout out to the front wheel drive shop, and I'll leave a link in the description below so you can look these guys up. They have some products that are for sale for sport compact racers, and also the word is that they're going to be increasing the number of things they have for sale. I know I got this from there, and they also have some bump stops, so that's definitely something we're going to try. They are currently out of bump stops, so I think they're working to get those in again. They're very popular, so we're going to be checking out some bump stops, and maybe we'll do a review on those, and try them out, see how they work, and go from there. So yeah, lots to do this year before test and tune. I mean, I have to pull the entire dash out and to put the power assist steering unit in, but that shouldn't be too hard. I try to make everything real easy to work on. It's all 7mm screws. Just pull the 7mm screws out, and the whole thing comes out. Of course, you have to unplug the wiring harness from the instrument cluster, and I wanted to show you in the back here the power steering line at the, I don't know if you can see it, this line right here. This is the rack right here, and this is, boy, the neighbor kids are having some fun over there. This is my my power steering line. Just looped it, we cut that off, filled it up with fluid as best we could, and then flipped it over, double clamp it, make sure it's not going to go anywhere, and then been running it like that for a long time, and never really had any trouble. But you know, if I can get power assist steering in this thing, all so much the better. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope you like the preseason pre-test and tune video. And be sure to tune in. We're going to show you all the different steps that we're going to do to get the car ready. And yeah, that's it. All right, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. See you next time.